Intel is all about continuous improvement, and we wanted to make sure that whatever we take on, we've always been about learning new things and adopting it and make sure that they deliver business results. And we saw that across the industry, we saw a lot of companies adopting Agile and they're benefiting from it. We also saw some small initiatives within Intel that were also doing this and getting business benefits. So we said, let's try to adopt this in a big way. So now we are rolling this out across the organization in a very organic manner. We formed an organization within Intel called the Software Program Office that was focused on this effort. So we would go and talk to the teams, and at a very high level, we looked at what are the issues that are keeping us from delivering good products on time. And we fundamentally felt that we needed more transparency in our execution. So we would go and talk to each of the individual, first to the leadership of each of these organizations, influence them, make them understand Agile. Then we would go talk to the first line managers of these organizations, individual teams, and including the developers to make them understand the benefits of Agile and then have them adopt. So it was not an easy thing to do. It was like we had to both influence at the leadership level as well as at the developer and the individual team manager level and help them understand it. We had rolled out a lot of training to these teams, make them understand. They had a lot of skepticism about adoption, and finally, they tried it out for a few times and they had questions, and then we would be there to answer those questions. By no means are we done with this journey. We are just starting out, but we feel like we understand the recipe for making this happen.
Excellent.
We have results both at a very large adoption where a broad team like a product development team that is delivering hardware has adopted worldwide across some 27 teams, right? And they have delivered a very complex hardware product on time and with very, very high quality. We measure our quality by what we call as stepping, right? If you can deliver a product in the first stepping, then we are looking really good. So we adopted Agile and we delivered this product with absolutely high quality in the first stepping. So that is improvement in quality. We are definitely seeing that. In some cases, we are also seeing improvement in time to market. So it varies in different areas, but quality is a big thing that we are seeing. A few organizations have also reported that they are seeing improvement in the work-life effectiveness of employees. They feel like people get more time for other things beyond just work. So that is very good to see in organizations. Teams that were working very hard, late nights and weekends, we are seeing that those teams are planning their work better and getting to what they need to deliver before they take on other work. So I think that's a big benefit that we see. So I would say in summary, quality is our number one benefit that we are seeing, time to market, and then third is work-life effectiveness. RTC is a very powerful tool. RTC is helping quite a lot. The best thing I like about RTC, and so other teams that I've talked to, is that it integrates with many other tools because of the OSLC interface that it brings. Using the RESTful API, we are able to now connect with many other tools within the organization and provide teams with a complete Agile lifecycle management tool that we didn't have before. We talked to many other vendors, but they didn't specifically have this kind of interface using which they can connect to other ALM kind of activities that we were doing, specifically requirements management, defects management, and how do you make sure that from a SCM perspective, we know the build quality of these teams existing. These are some things that we were able to do much better. So our teams really like that aspect of integration with many other third-party tools that we can integrate and come to one central place to manage their sprints and iterations.